Hello student, I am your SSC teacher Seema Singh. We would have here the word government being used by everyone around you. If the road has pit and holes, people say the government did not repair it. And when the power goes off, they say the government does not provide enough electricity. In this chapter, we shall study about the government. Government. Government means a body, an institution, or a group of people which take decision about how to manage the affairs of the countries. The government takes all the decision about how the people of the country should be governed and administered. The need of government. Every person problem, need, appreciations and interest are different from one another. In a region, when so many different people live together, they will all live, work, and behave differently. This would lead to fight, quarrels, conflicts, and so on. Therefore, they have to be controlled and managed by a system which guides them as to how to live in harmony. If all people live in their own way, then there would not be any order. Therefore, there is a need of a government to ensure that all the citizens live safely. Function of the government. The government makes rules, ensure rules are obeyed and provide the facilities for happy and healthy living of the members of the society. Let's see these one by one. Making laws. The government decides how to people of country should live in a society. They make the rules and regulations that the people of the country have to follow. Maintaining law and order. The government has to ensure that the laws and rules which have been made are followed by the people. If people do not follow the rules, then the purpose of making laws is defeated. The government has courts and the police so as to ensure that people follow the law that are laid down to protect the people. The people of other countries could come and occupy the areas which belong to our country or even cause damage to national property. Therefore, the government has to protect the boundaries of the country and ensure that people live safely. Providing facilities. Government provides many facilities to the people of the country like roads, railways, bridge, electricity and water supply, hospitals and dispensaries, sports stadiums, public transport, buses, etc. Social justice. The government is responsible to ensure that all people of country live with dignity and in a healthy environment. The government therefore make conditions which allow people to live in a better way. It provides people way to earn their living and gives all the rights to equality. Rescue and relief during calamities. The government to provide help to the people of the country. Whenever there is a calamity like the earthquake, flood, storm, tornado, tsunami, etc., the government ensures that rescue and relief to the people. It gives them food and temporary shelter as well as medical aid. Level of government. Local level. The government at the village, community, locality, town and district level are known as local government. They have to ensure that the problem of the people in a village, locality, town or district are resolved. State level. This is slightly higher level than local level. They look after affairs of the state. You would have heard of the terms such as the Punjab government, the Delhi government, the government of Rajasthan, etc. National level. This is the highest level. They are responsible for the whole country. They pass orders to the state government on the some matters and check that the state government function properly. Type of government. Monarchy. The first system of government was the monarchy. In this form of government, there are king or a queen who is the head of the government. They take all decisions with the help of a few ministers or advisors. They could decide as per their like and dislike. Dictatorship. There is a system of government where one man who is normally from the military takes over the government by use of force. Democracy. Democracy is the form of government where the people select their leader. In large countries with huge population. It is not possible to have only one leader. So, people of different regions select their leaders, then all such elected leaders or representatives sit together and form a government. Universal adult franchise. A country where every adult citizen have been granted the right to vote is said to following the principle of universal adult franchise. India has given equal rights to all the citizens. It has made laws that there shall be no discrimination against any person based on caste, race, or religion. Women's suffrage movement. They had prejudiced attitude and believed that women were not equal to men in thinking and working. The women protest against such discrimination. Their movement became stronger and women protest by going on hunger strike themselves or rallies in public places, etc. Gradually, after a long struggle, government returned and gave women the right to vote. The struggle against apartheid. The government in Europe and America were not giving equal rights to the women. There were other governments which did not give equal rights to certain citizens based on their caste or race. The white has separate colonies for themselves and did not even allow the others to come there to live. They could only work there as slaves or servants. They were forced to go to separate schools, had separate hospitals, etc. This kind of discrimination is known as apartheid. The native people had to struggle for a long time against the discrimination. Mahatma Gandhi also played a role in their struggle for equality. Their struggle intercepted in the 1970 and in 1991. The apartheid laws were abolished in 1994. Nelson Mandela won the elections and became the president of South Africa.